Greetings, everybody. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are having 3 cups again. And well, I don't know why I got excited. Sometimes it happens. So, today we are going to look at what might happen in the near future with 3 different cups. I will look at the general stuff, general reading it is going to be. And we will see what is going to happen. Let me give you enough of time so you guys can meditate. And then I will start with the pink/red cup. Hello, number 1. How is it going? This was my cup. I got too excited when I was turning it upside down. I actually put some kind of an intention in it. I'm not going to lie. And also, I'm not going to read it as like only my cup, because even though I want to read it as like my cup, sometimes you cannot do it for yourself. You can read for other people, but when it comes to reading your own, this is why it is really good, because sometimes I watch them back and I see things that are happening in my life. Oh, that was my cup, and I actually said that, and can be really effective in my perspective, of course, but you didn't have to know all those details. I'm sorry. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay. A nice opening, clean. Things are escalating in a normal way. That's good. Closer. What is that? Is it a hook, or is it a T, or even it could be a tree? What is that? You write it down, please. Sometimes you guys can see things in a different way. It could look like 2 people are on a hill and one of them is, carrying a flag. Or, you know what? This one even looks like a cat. And this one looks like a bear. What does that mean? Hold on a second. I really don't remember seeing any bears. It says bears are stupid enemies, like not really powerful, the people who are just like ridiculing themselves. But sometimes they say that this is talking about like someone who's trying to get some kind of an advantage. But there's a cat. If you know anything about cats, they are protection. Even in here, they're just like protection, so it is a good thing. You know what? I'm going to read it as like a person who is carrying a flag, and there's like people who are top of the hill, because down there's an actual flag, the Turkish flag. I don't know if you know that, but there's a crescent moon and a star. I'm going to read it as that. I'm going to show you the picture of what does it look like. So this is a flag, and my intention was, actually, let me tell you what my intention was. There's a really good kind of an opportunity of a work, and I was wondering if I would be the one who is getting it, okay? And in the coffee cup readings, if you intend on like business, if you intend on jobs, or in a kind of an opportunity, and if there's any kind of a flag, it's like it screams like hell yeah. I'm going to read it as like that. So for argument's sake, you are looking for any kind of a job, or you're applying for a job and you're expecting any kind of a result, and it is going to happen soon. It is going to happen soon. So I can say that in the near future, in like a couple of weeks, maybe a month, maybe lesser than that, of course. I mean, I don't think it is more than a month, but I actually don't think it is more than 2 weeks. I believe there's going to be like an important news regarding this job, and this job is going to provide a beautiful success. There's a road that is being shaped, and it is also talking about success and business. And also it looks like a person with like a nose. This thing is going to bring you some kind of a negativity. Like this negativity is not like, it's not really that effective, but the nosy people. Literally the nosy people. There's a nosy person. I'm going to read it as like a stupid enemy as well. You're going to receive some kind of a good news, but somebody is trying to just like be unnecessarily negative, or they're trying to get something out of you. Like this thing is going to happen for you, and it is going to be really good for you. It could be like a new opportunity, new job, whatever you're looking for, okay? But someone else is going to be like, okay, I want that. But they're not going to be effective because they're stupid. They're dum-dums, and you have the flag and they don't have it. You're protected by the cat. Never forget that. And also the openings, you can see that, right? The openings, they're talking about like actual talks, like interviews, maybe auditions, back and forth emailing. Something is going on, some kind of an action through words. And I believe, and also there's a witch's hat. Yeah, I see a lot of things now when I look. Every time I look, I see something else. Everything is protected. This is good. If you don't have anything, okay? If you don't have anything to apply for, maybe you're not looking for a new job or you're not interested in those kind of things at this specific moment, I believe in 2 weeks you're going to have some kind of an opportunity that is going to make you excited, and you're going to be like, okay, what if it happens? And it is going to happen. It is going to happen. It is surrounded with the roads. They're talking about the good progress when it comes to work. And there's a cat, there's a witch's hat. You're protected from every negativity, and there's a flag. Flag is talking about success. Success is coming to you. And also this one looks like an arrow. Okay, I'm not going to read it more. It's okay. Too many. Too many things at one part. All right, let's go to this side. Okay, 2 people are talking. It is like a friend who is inviting you to a place, and you will be there for, a friend might actually invite you to have some kind of a dinner, a friendly talk, friendly conversations, something really, really friendly, I see. But this is not like a love-related situation, don't get me wrong, it's not like that. This is going to happen soon. A friend is going to invite you to a place, or maybe you're going to invite this person. You don't have any kind of an intention of like having an important conversation, but it is going to happen. This person is going to tell you something. They're going to bring you some kind of news. Or even though you don't have any expectation of like some important situation, conversation is going to turn into something important, and you're going to be like, okay, what's happening now? Not negative, no. Eye-opening, yes. You're not going to hate this person after this, absolutely no. It reminds me of like one time I'm going to give an example, but I apologize because normally if a reader is giving any kind of an example from their own lives, I don't like that, but I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm sorry for that. A friend of mine invited me to a place. We were having a really nice conversation. All of a sudden, this friend actually offered me a job, and I was like, what? And we worked for like 5 years. 5 years. I see similar things in here. The feeling of it is like the similar. This person is going to come to you with like some kind of an offer. They're going to come to you with some kind of an information they're going to share. This could be like this too. For argument's sake, you would like to get involved with like social media thing, okay? And maybe you're a new starter. You would like to do something new. Your friend has the connections. They're really important connections, and they're going to introduce you to the right kind of people. The normal conversation, regular conversation is going to turn into some kind of a job situation. And you're going to be really, really happy about that. Now, there's a woman who is having this skirt and her hair is up and flying. It's just like this person's having fun. This could be like a concert. Actually, this could be the same thing that we are speaking of. It could be like a dinner, it could be like a social event, it could be like a concert, it could be like an opera or theater, something, people are together, okay, you're having fun. That kind of a situation might be important. So if there is any kind of a social gathering nearby, I highly recommend you to go there and invite some friends. You might never know what is going to happen there, okay? It is going to bring all the good things from the people, inside of people. Even if they were not really interested with that, because of the, the environment and having fun, everybody is just like happy. Let's talk about a project. Okay, let's make it sure, let's make it real. Something like that can actually happen to you, all right? Okay, this, I don't know, what does it look like? I'm going to read it as like a speech bubble from the caricatures and everything. Some kind of a talk, some kind of news are about to come to you. You're going to hear, it seems like a gossip even. It grows and grows and grows, it changes shapes and everything. You say something, but someone else is hearing something else. Something like that can happen. Be careful about that. It is like a warning sign. Oh, there's a teensy tiny of a heart. Let me just like put it here so you can see. Do you see that heart? All right, someone is going to like, okay, I know what it is. Someone has some feelings for you, and they are not saying that. They are keeping it secret. But secret is not going to be for like long term. It's not going to stay a long term secret, okay? People are going to hear, people are going to talk. Maybe you're going to hear from other people, not from this person. Oh, did you know that this person likes you? They're going to say. No, they're not going to say this person likes you. They're going to say this person is dying from their love. They're going to exaggerate, because some kind of an exaggeration I see. Something is like growing out of control. You know, even if this person has like an interest, it is going to turn into like, oh my god, this person is dying because they cannot spend time without you. Like they're going to be like a little too extra. Some kind of a dramatization of a situation, but I didn't see it as in a negative way. But be careful. People talk and they can be unnecessary. Okay, there's a G. You see that, right? Somebody who has the letter G in their names is going to be important in the near future. You're going to have some conversations with that person, or this person who likes you might have the letter G, or, you know, people who are bringing the news, they can have the letter G. Possibly the person who has some feelings for you, they have the letter G. Oh, there's going to be a conversation about that, don't worry. You know, just because you're hearing from other people doesn't mean that this person is never going to talk. This person is going to talk. It's just like not going to happen at the time maybe they want. They're going to be pushed a little. It's going to just like make this person a little, why it happened in this way? I was planning everything and it's blown up. Okay. What else? What else? There's a road you can see. And this road has like two different beginnings, but it is going to the same direction. It could be like two different people have their own intentions regarding life. It is turning into like one position. It could be like, you know how it feels like if you have a brother or if you have a sister, you guys are like individuals. You guys are just like thinking for yourself. Maybe you are having different lives for yourself, but at the end of the day, you guys are thinking alike. And whatever you start, you have the same expectation, maybe because you're coming from the similar backgrounds, you're coming from the same house, literally, like you guys would like to end to the same conclusion. And in here, what I see is like people are coming together to have a power together. They're going to combine their power to have something. It might be related to a family situation, a family regarding problem. I don't have to say like it's a problem and, you know, siblings are coming together to fix it. It doesn't have to be like that, but like two people who know each other too well and who are coming from the similar things, even though they want different things in life, they're going to come up to the same conclusion on one situation, and it is going to be important. I think there's going to be some kind of a talk that is going to be important. Like this conversation, this talk is going to be like what we have to do about this situation, and this is going to be really productive because one by one, you guys not might have the power over the situations, but together, when you guys combine your powers, things are going to go well. There's a road, I'm sure you can see, and it is like clean. All right, there's a woman with a basket. Someone is gathering the results of the situation. Could be you. If you are expecting good things from life, and if you think like, I'm not going to call it like an existential crisis, like you did everything, you didn't receive anything, and now you're questioning your life. I'm not going to read it as like that, but you're so ready to get the results of your hard work and effort. And I believe you're going to receive a beautiful news that is going to make you feel, okay, finally it is happening for me. Something is like on the move, something is progressing, and you're going to see the progress. And you're not going to be alone when you see those kind of progress. So talking to other people, you know, the people that you respect, people that you love, people you trust, your siblings, your mother and father, whoever that you find really good in those kind of situations, it is going to be important. There's a news that is coming, and it is flying. This bird is flying, and I believe it is going to bring two different situations to your door as well, like a multitasking situation. I see like a lot of things are happening at the same time. You know, I think I mentioned that before, like nothing is happening for a really long time. You're just like stagnant, nothing is like accelerating, it's just like waiting there, and all of a sudden everything happens at once. This is the feeling of this cup is just like literally talking about that, and you're going to see the results of a situation. All right. I saw a person down there who is looking to a screen. Most of the conversations in the near time can happen through a phone, or it could be like happening online. It's just like a person who's looking to the screen. You might actually spend a lot of time looking to the screens. So be careful with your health. Don't sit too long, or you can have like back pains. And that was all actually. That was all. That's the only thing I see. Now, let's see what is in the plate. Alright, what I see here is that again, multitasking, two different things are happening at the similar times, and you're dealing with both of them. And also, there's a woman here again. Why am I seeing women all the time? In this cup, woman with a basket, woman with a skirt, woman who is talking. Like, I don't know. Maybe a woman is going to be important in your life. It could be like a mother, or even a mother figure. You know, it doesn't have to be a mother, but it could be like a mother figure. Talks with a mother figure can be really, really prominent. Some kind of a help that is coming to you. And you know, the plates are talking about home. Home related situations can be important. You know, if you're living in a rental, maybe you can find a better rental, or if it is your own house, you can make some improvements in the house, and you can have the help of the maybe family, maybe your mother, or maybe there, if you guys have like a family house, if you're just like trying to sell that house, it can be about that too. You know, maybe that's why you're going to have conversations with the siblings and mother and father, because it's about everyone. It's not just about you, and everybody is asking for the similar things. So the results are going to be in your favor, possibly, if you have those kind of things. But monetarily, I believe there's no such problem. New things are coming in your way, and not only from the work, of course, it's coming from the family too. I saw that. Some kind of a help. If you need any kind of a help, it is coming to you. That was all. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, number 2. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at the general messages as much as possible. You pick this yellow cup. It's not opening. It means if you have any kind of a wish, it is going to come true. If you know, we were like looking face to face and I asked you to do this like cup, and you were just like intending on something, and you're just like turning the cup upside down, and at the time comes that we're looking to the coffee cups, and if it is not opening, it means that your wish is coming true, your intention is coming true. So something nice is about to happen. Okay, this is a really prophetic reading. I don't even have to open it, but of course I'm going to open it because, come on, everybody is here to see what's happening inside. For argument's sake, you don't have any kind of an intention, you just wanted to see what's happening, okay? Okay, that was a loud opening. Alright, some kind of news from the foreign lands, maybe. Not from your own country. You know, if you are working with like international grounds, there's some kind of a news that is coming from that side. And also I saw in here as well some kind of news that is going to turn into an opportunity, and this is going to find its own way. Let's see what is in the cup. All right. Okay, what's that? Is it a leaf? It looks like a leaf, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful opening. Things are narrowing down, and all of a sudden it's opening up again. And what is that animal? It's like a unicorn, but it looks like a dog. Is there any dog unicorns? I don't know. Anyways, it looks like one of a kind and beautiful situation that is going to happen to you. Do you see that there's a person who's catching something, and there's a huge bag of money? Immediate future, you're going to receive some kind of a money, and this money is like really wanted, it's really needed, and you're going to catch it. It is going to be really good. So in the near future, like in a week or two, you're going to receive some kind of a money. Maybe you're expecting this money because you're catching it. It's not just like slipping by, something that you want, and it is going to be in your hands in the near future. Okay, and also there's this one is like talking about some kind of a new opportunity that is going to happen, and it is going to happen, and it will make you really happy, and you're going to be excited, because when I was opening the cup, it was just it was popping, and there's an animal that is really excited. I'm sure You can see that. And 3 people are following this situation. So not only you are going to be affected by the situation, 2 other people are going to be affected by the situation as well. It could be like a family member to you, it could be like really close friends, or they could be like, your colleagues, the co-workers, something like that. You're not going to be alone in this thing. It could be like a new project that you're going to work as like a team, or even if it is just like you're working by yourself, other people are going to benefit as well. It's not going to be just about you. A beautiful opening at the end. There's a house that I see. A house. Are you moving out? Are you going to somewhere else? Are you going to change rentals, or maybe you're going to do some kind of a purchase of a house? Or it could be like an opportunity that you're going to catch because of a housing situation. It could happen as well. Some news are going to happen and they're going to make you feel, should I do that? Should I focus on this thing? Should I keep an eye on this thing? And there's a person with an umbrella. An umbrella is talking about a protection, good things. And also umbrellas are talking about like it's raining, and the rain is always a blessing. It's just like so many blessings, and you are feeling safe underneath all of those things. And if there's any kind of a negativity, you are protected. That is for sure. But 3 different roads, 2 of them are not really fully shaped. They're just like in the thinking process. Maybe you're still thinking about that. But something good is about to happen, and you're going to catch really good intentions from this certain situation. If you were not actually expecting really good things, you will start to expect good things after these situations. And if you were not thinking before, maybe you were thinking like, okay, it's too much, I don't have that kind of a time, I don't have that kind of a money, I don't have this and that. You will have those kind of things, so that is why you can actually focus on those kind of things. For argument's sake, you would like to study a little bit more. You already had your major, maybe you already had your master's degree or whatever, and you would like to do a little bit more, but maybe you feel like, if I just focus on that thing, it means that I'm not going to be able to work in another place and earn a lot of money. Maybe you're going to feel like it. I don't know. Maybe it is like a really demanding situation, and if you lean into that, you're not going to receive all the good stuff that you can have normally. It's not going to be a problem after all. But that's what I see. If you would like to spend all of your time, if you would like to pledge your time into a certain project and you are not receiving any kind of a money, for example, it is not going to be a problem. You will have enough of money. You are protected. You are safe. So if there's any kind of a decision-making situation right now, you have to decide now. What I can say, of course I cannot decide for you, but the things that you see as a problem right now is not going to be a problem in the near future. So please do not consider everything that happened to you at this specific moment as the permanent situation. Things are changing, and it is open to change. It can go better. If you would like to start something, do that now, because you're going to see the changes, you're going to see the differences, and you're going to be like, thank God I started. What if I didn't start it just because I was thinking that this is going to be permanent? Nothing is permanent in this cup, okay? Things are changing in a good way. 2 people are talking about some kind of an intention. It could be about a love situation. You can have a date with somebody. If you already have a date, if you're already dating, this date can actually turn into something beautiful. And also, if you're not dating, if you're not open to date, someone is going to change your mind on this thing. It can happen too. Not for everybody, but I had to say that. If you already have a relationship, it means that 2 people are coming together to have the similar expectations in life, which means progress in the relationship. If you would like to get married, this person is going to ask for the same thing too. If you would like to go to a vacation together, this person is going to ask for the same thing too. It could be the smallest thing to the biggest thing. It can change from person to person, couple to couple in this occasion. You're going to have the similar feelings from the other person. Again, I have to say that, not for everybody, but for argument's sake, you would like to break up, this person wants to break up as well. Things are mutual here, okay? There is a bird, it is, what was it called? Peacock? But it is not opening its feathers. It's just waiting, but it is looking to a mirror. So it is talking about some kind of a vanity, but I don't read like vanity situations as like negative in the coffee cup readings. I cannot do that because everyone is different, okay? Not everybody is like narcissistic, abusive, manipulative, oh my god, selfish, egocentric. No. Not everybody is like that, okay? I refuse to read it like that. You can actually spend some time for your self-care. You can take care of your body. You can go to gym, or you can start a new diet if you like. Or it could be like, I think I mentioned that before, like you can spend some time on Botox. Maybe you can go to a dentist. Maybe you can have some fillers. It's just going to be about you. No one else is going to be affected by this situation. It's all about you and your body, how you feel, what you see when you look at the mirror. You can go to, hair salon. There's some kind of a spending that is going to happen, but it is just about you. And it is needed. It's needed. It's going to be good. You see that around the peacock, there's an emptiness. No one is affected by that. So if you feel like, if I spend this money for that, everyone is going to suffer, we are going to get poorer. No. Maybe you're feeling like, I have to spend this money for my children. No. You don't have to spend this money for something else. You don't need any other priority but yourself at this point, I guess. You're going to plan it and no one is going to be affected by it, negatively at least. You're going to feel so good after that though. There is a road. I see some kind of a trip for you. Or it could be like someone is visiting you. It can happen in that way too. Like some kind of a visitation to a certain place. It could be like you are going to a place, or this person is coming to your city, your town. It could happen as well. There's a cross that I see. This person that you're going to see at the end of the road, maybe you have some kind of an argument, maybe, or this person who is going to visit you or your city, maybe there's some kind of an argument, some kind of a negativity, but it is going to be resolved after this trip. A person who is holding a baby. If you would like to conceive a child, you know the drill now. This child doesn't have to be your child as well. This child could be like your cousin's child, maybe your brother's or your sister's child, some kind of a family time together. It can happen too. If you would like to conceive a child, you are going to be lucky for that. Things are in your favor. And if you don't want to have a child, that means that you're going to be like cool aunt or an uncle who is giving really cool gifts to the children. So, children are going to like you a little bit more than usual. I don't know why, what you're going to do, what you're going to bring, but they're going to be so impressed by you. They're going to be so impressed. So if you have a child for yourself, for example, this child is going to look at you from a different angle. They're going to be, oh my god, my mom is amazing, my dad is amazing. Some kind of a child-parent relation. It looks so sweet from this angle. It looks so sweet. Okay. What is that? It looks like a beak and a bird and someone who is holding. Okay, at number 1 there was a person who was holding a flag and some kind of news that you're going to receive. It could be regarding jobs. If you're looking for any kind of a job, or if you're looking for any kind of a promotion, you're going to receive really good news about that. It doesn't have to be like that too though. Maybe you're not expecting it, but it is going to happen anyways. Good news regarding jobs and money. You're going to catch something huge and you're going to be like, yes, this is mine. That was all from the cup. Let's see what we are going to see from the plate. Because I wait a little bit too much, I guess they always dry down. I apologize for that. Normally they're supposed to drip and flow. It doesn't flow as much as I want. Next time I will be more careful about that. I apologize. What I see here is that someone is holding something in here. From my angle, it looks like a person who's just holding a huge bag of money. You will receive really, really good news in the near future. And you're going to look forward. You're not going to think twice. You're not going to be like, what if I don't accept it? No, you will accept it and you're going to think later on. I believe what you're going to decide next is it requires you have to move fast and then you can actually think about it. Maybe you're going to start something now, and then if there's any kind of a need for you to just drop it, you're going to think about it later on. But now the time is to accept something, okay? It's time to accept something. You're going to feel really good about it. Believe me. start something new. It will work for you. That was all. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 3. How is it going? I hope everything is fine. You picked this blue one. Let's see. We are going to look at the general messages as much as possible. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, any kind, please don't take it as yours, okay? You know, things can change, and the coffee cup readings can change as well. You know, the energies are always changing, and we will see now. Okay, this one is also not opening. Number 2 was not opening as well. If you have any kind of an intention, make a wish now. Like, if you have any kind of an intention, it is going to happen. This is a prophetic one. Like, you don't normally, if we were like looking face to face, I wouldn't open this one, because it is talking by itself. Like, if a cup doesn't want to be opened, you don't open it, you don't push it. It means yes, whatever you want, it is going to happen, but do not question how or why. It talks about that. But of course, we are going to open it, because not everybody has some kind of an intention, and everybody here is here because they would like to see what's in the cup. Okay. That was a clean opening. Tight one. Let me get closer first. Okay, do you see this opening? Beautiful opening. Good news are on the way. If you have any kind of a thing that is bothering your mind, maybe you feel a little anxious, maybe you feel a little angry, you're not feeling like yourself, things are not going in the way that you want, you are just like struggling, maybe things are not happening in the way that you want. It could be a love related situation, it could be family related situation, it could be about anything, but mostly like about how you feel. It is not like what is happening around you, it is mostly what's happening in you, how you are reacting to the situations, okay? It is going away. It's not going to be a long-term problem. Whatever you're facing right now, it is not going to be a long-term problem. It will go away. It will clear itself out. And you're going to see that soon. For argument's sake, if you are making new decisions, and maybe you're making a decision about like getting into a job, but you're getting into this job because you feel you need the money, there's a lack, and you have to fill it. Oh my God, I have to do something about it. It is coming from anxiety, right? You're not accepting this job because you actually want to accept this job. You're not applying for the jobs because you actually want to do it. It's coming from an anxious place, and you're feeling like it, for example. Okay, this is just an example, and it is not going to be like this all the time. This is the message of like things are going to change, things are going to go in a different direction in a really short term, and you're going to be like, okay, what was I anxious about again? You know, you're not going to feel this thing. So if you're making new decisions, if you're like having intentions on those kind of anxious feelings, please stop. It's not going to happen like this. It's a really good omen, actually. It's a really good reading. Things are going to change, and you're not going to even remember this anxiety. What was it all about? You're not going to feel anxious again, because things are going to change and in a really good direction. So don't make decisions on anxiety. It's a warning. It's talking about like, please do not make any important, life-changing decisions out of anxiety. For argument's sake, maybe you feel like you cannot afford the house that you are living in right now. Some kind of a lack. Some kind of lack is happening, and you cannot afford the rent, for example. This is just an example again. And you're just like deciding to move out into a smaller house. That decision is coming from anxiety. You're not choosing. You are being pushed. And if you push yourself because of your anxiety, most likely you're going to be unhappy. And when you have the money, you're going to question like, why did I do that? Why did I just like left the house that I love? Because I had some kind of that was a short time, it wasn't really that long, and I felt like really anxious, and I decided to move in this house. You don't have to do that, okay? If you're going to move out, for example, to another house, it must happen because you feel like it is time to go to another house, it is better, and maybe you're going to buy it. You know, it is going to be an upgrade, not a downgrade. If you're making downgrades over a short-term anxiety, you're going to feel bad after that. So don't do that. Not doing anything, not making any kind of a decision out of anxiety is better in this situation. Okay? All right. There's a hook. You're going to catch something nice. But there are some eyes, and they're coming from inside. It is not like other people's negativity, it is coming from you. Maybe you feel so negative now. Maybe you feel anxious, like, what's happening with the life? Why am I doing this? It will go away. There's a train, and it looks like a speed train. It looks like, the roller coasters and everything. It is going up, and maybe you feel too tired. Maybe you feel like, okay, what's the joy out of it? I didn't see any joy. It is going to the top now, and then it will start to give you joy. Okay, you're just like this close to the end to have fun. So do not give up. Two people are shaking hands and there's a ring, I see. If you are... I'm not going to... You know what? It could be like a romantic situation. You are in love with someone. This person is in love with you and you're coming to this agreement and having a marriage. But it doesn't have to be like that. Somebody can actually offer you a marriage and you don't have any kind of an intention of marrying, or you don't know this person yet. Or, maybe you didn't catch feelings for this person yet. But you're going to consider some kind of a consideration of a marriage proposal. It will be really effective in your life as well. It can be the topic of the month even. You're going to be like, have you seen that? This person offered me marriage. And your friends are like, okay, what are you going to do about it? And you're like, I don't know, maybe. And they're going to be like, what? Maybe? Like, this is not a refusal. I didn't see the refusal of a situation. But if you already have somebody in your life that you love, things can go into marriage. There's another hook. 2 hooks I see. There is a person who is wearing an animal mask. Someone is hiding their face. Someone is hiding. And they are wearing an I think alligator or crocodile. I don't know the difference. I apologize. I forgot that. They both are the same in my language. I apologize. That animal's face, it could be dangerous. This person is holding something in their hands and their mask is up, their faces is being seen. I think there's going to be a point in your life, these 2 weeks, maybe a month, you're going to see who is your real enemy and who is not, and you're going to be surprised. They're going to show their true face to you and you're going to be like, what? Really? Seriously? This is what we are doing now? And some kind of a conversation might actually happen regarding this situation. I didn't see any danger, don't get me wrong. But this person's intentions and reactions to the situation can make you question a lot of things. And you're going to be like, why this person is in my life again? Why we were friends again? Is this the person that I befriended with? You're going to question those kind of things. I see money. Okay, this is all about money now. I can see that. This person is going to show their true face because you're going to receive some kind of a gift, some kind of a money. You can win something actually. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be like you're winning the lottery. I mean, I wish everybody was winning something like that. But have you ever win something before like that? Like my mom, for example, she won a coffee machine once. And she knew from the beginning that she was going to win that. She saw the package and she saw the numbers and she said, okay, this is the one which is going to win. And she actually did. Maybe you can have something like that. The small thing, small situation, but it is going to give you something and you're going to be like, okay, nice. I want something for once. And other people are going to be like, really? You want that? Okay. And you're going to be like, what are you doing? Most of the time we think that people are showing their true faces when we are at our lowest, but I do not believe it is the truth. I think you're going to have some kind of an increase, there's an upgrade, there's like going up and up and up, and it is going to start to just like have fun, and that is the time you're going to see somebody's true face. You're going to see that person, why they're going to be like, why are you having so much fun? They're going to be like, how come you are having this and that? They're going to question what kind of money that you're spending. They're going to question what kind of money that you're having, what kind of people that you're talking, what kind of offers are coming to you. The moment that you're feeling happy, the moment that you're feeling actually life is not really that bad, they're going to show their faces. And you know what? It is not going to break your heart, maybe a little, but it is going to be illuminating. And you're going to know what to do next. And it is going to clear a lot of negativities from your life, which is coming to the end, again to the beginning. Like when you are clearing out those kind of negativities, you're going to see that all the anxieties that you were suffering, all the negativities that you were having, it was just For a short term, it was like maybe even coming from other people and they were reflecting their own negativities to you. And now you just like had all those negativities as your own. But you're going to see that negative effects are removing from your life. Things are changing. Negativities are not here to stay. And you're going to have a bliss. You're going to see. You're going to open your eyes and you're going to see. And you're going to catch something. Some kind of a gift. Some kind of a money. Or you're going to win something, okay? That was really clear in the cup. Let's see what's in the plate. I see like a forest or like a park over there. Trees and people. People are walking, having fun, breathing fresh air. And then the weather is nice. Some kind of an event, some kind of a gathering with other people. And you're there. You're having fun. Maybe it is talking about like if you're spending so much time at home, maybe you should just like walk. Of course, if you have any kind of a place to walk. I'm not insinuating that everybody has to walk, even if there's no roads to walk. I mean, sometimes people don't have it. And I think you're going to go to a place that you're going to enjoy a lot. There's some kind of a forest or a park, like beautiful trees, and you're going to enjoy your time over there with the people that you love. They could be your friends, like good kind of friends, not like the alligator or the crocodile-faced friends. And yeah, good timing. It's a good thing. There's a 4 I see. I don't know if you can see that. I am going to read it as like a 4, number 4. In 4 days, not 4 weeks, not 4 hours, 4 days. 4 days. Something is going to happen in 4 days. It's nice. It's a really good thing. And also there's a fish, which is talking about money. In the near future, monetarily, you're going to feel a little bit more secure and safe, and you're going to feel happy about that. It is not going to create more anxiety in your life, at least. That is what I can say. It's not going to add to your already existing anxieties, which is great in my eyes, of course. It's different for everybody, but 2 people are talking. Actually, 3 when I look from the side. 3 people are talking. It is like a friendly situation. Maybe you're going to be a little bit more social in the near future. No loneliness, like talking to the other people, different people, not the same people all the time. Different people, having new friends. It is going to have some kind of an impact in your life. That is what I saw. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.